shooting club.
Triple kill!
What's up? What's up?
Boys,
Episode
Shooting
41.
Club podcast.
Wait, this is the preem?
No. This is regular.
Oh, shit.
Fine.
What's up, baby?
The
Damn.
open-
hell
the
yeah.
open air
Keeping it
podcast.
spicy.
Oh, shit, yeah.
We're ahead of schedule right now.
Yeah. We're
Ahead of schedule.
ramping up.
Love to see it.
Somehow the Patreon's
Banging
getting
them out.
recorded on like Monday, and the free episode is on Friday. I don't know what the fuck happened.
Nice.
Gotta have some time to go to the movies, baby.
Shooters want a little they
Whatever.
want to loosen up on the weekend, you know. Patreon, they got to work all week. They have the money to pay for that. You know, you should just be relaxing with a beer
Amen.
Saturday night
Or
with a free podcast.
2.5-liter size bottle of wine.
Yeah.
Kicking it back with the boys.
Raising about $8 a piece.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Little mad dog
take
on
me
a
back.
Saturday, baby.
I heard from a
Take
couple.
me
I
back.
heard from like 2 shooters that said that the Crank 2, shooting up the movies podcast on the Patreon, really enhanced their Saturday night, like watching it with their
That name
girlfriends, fingering their girlfriends.
Holy shit, really? I
Yeah.
hope y'all trimmed your nails. I mean, let's be courteous here. Hope y'all trimmed your nails.
And we don't need no Wolverine shit going rogue in a pussy.
Last thing we need, is a word to get out that we're encouraging men to give UTIs.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
I'm addicted to them.
Hey, well,
Yeah.
amen, brother. You know what I mean? God
I
help
quit.
you.
I quit drinking, and now the only like high I like to experience is just extreme pressure at my penis.
Oof. Good Lord. Kody, you were just talking about extreme pressure with your penis.
Yeah, there's, the same
Oh.
shit. I actually just got the text back now. I said, what if I told you I have a twin-size bed? And trippystore.net, promo code Boys Shooting Club, 10% off. Posters,
Black Lives Matters.
posters. And all she said was, no.
Promo code Black Light Matters.
Yeah. Yeah. Damn, I
It's
should
not
have
too late.
included that in the email I sent them. Yeah. Like, hey, just to follow up, our promo code should be
How savvy
Black
of you
Light
guys to be in the
Matters.
know. I can't wait to trust our business. in your
Maybe
hands.
even describe the podcast as a thinking man's podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Oh, I did.
That's what you
already.
listen to on the
Yeah.
way to the library.
Absolutely. Intellectual. Yeah. We're in the top 1,000 on academic podcasts on iTunes. Yeah. But no, all she replied back with was no with a million O's
Scram.
and exclamation points. So, yeah, might be blown for the night. But that's what you got to do. You got to be honest and upfront. It's important. You say, "Hey, I'm emotionally unavailable. Hey, I have a dog that pisses on most of my belongings. Hey, got a twin-sized bed. Got some black light posters.
Open heart
You know?
out front.
You
You know what
gotta
I mean?
Lay it all on the line.
True heart, open heart.
Amen.
Right off the bat.
Absolutely.
Yes. My whole thing is like you can't get canceled if you're being extremely upfront about how shitty and worthless you are up front. Like it's just like, yeah, I'm literally
That
there's
Kody,
a good
I
chance
think
you'll
he's
never
a
see me
racist,
again.
misogynist,
You know?
but goddamn,
You
is
know.
he honest?
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty good, actually.
There was a girl who fucking added me on Instagram the other day, and the first thing she liked on my profile was a clip from the 911 operator clip I uploaded on my Instagram from this podcast.
Hey,
I
we
was
did
like,
it.
"Boy, she got me
We all
quickly,
did
bro."
it for you,
Awesome.
Kody.
That's her getting into the
Yeah.
front seat with you, know?
Yeah.
I'll say, why don't you
Yeah.
help her?
It's like you're an Uber driver, and instead of
No,
getting in the
yeah-
back,
oh,
you
yeah,
just
before we
popped
started
right up
recording, I
front
was
to
gonna
the passenger seat.
Light a cigarette.
Yeah. Always the most uncomfortable
horrible.
ride is sitting next
I
to
do
the
it by
Uber driver
choice.
in
Do
the front
you?
seat.
Yeah, I won't sit in the back.
Fuck no.
Yeah.
You're
Like,
a
whoa, whoa,
psycho.
whoa! Like driving Miss Daisy.
You're a
what the fuck?
savage.
No. I'll pop up front with you. And then
I
I light
am
a cigarette,
such a
even if they
prissy
ask me not
bitch.
to.
In an Uber, I'm prissy. I
Oh.
walk. I get in the car. I get in the back. I say hello, and I immediately go on my phone.
Oh.
And anytime the driver tries to strike up small talk, I'm like, just clear my throat at him. Go back on my phone.
Yeah, dude. I got ransacked by an Uber driver when we went to go see ICP, and we were coming back.
Yeah, you got
And-
fucked up.
Wow! Oh my God!
Damn.
He
Fucking
took-
asshole, dude.
Joey took him for a ride financially.
Yeah, we went to.
Joey didn't understand how Uber worked, so he thought it was like a cab and that we were going to pay the guy at the end of the ride. He didn't know that I had already paid him.
Mhm.
And so the guy took us through the line at Taco Bell, which
Mhm.
is cool.
And he let us smoke.
Yeah, and Joey asked him if he wanted anything. So he started ordering chalupa after chalupa. He
Mhm.
didn't get like a couple dollar menu items. He got the $3-4 things.
The way he did it to this motherfucker, at first he's like, no, I'm good. And he goes, wait, what do they got here? And it's like, don't act coy with me, dude. You live in America. You know what the fuck this restaurant is.
You got this shit
And
memorized.
he's looking over and he's like, yeah, let me just get like, a chicken burrito. And I was like, okay, cool. And I give him the chicken burrito. And we start ordering. And that's when our deluxe orders start coming in. The double J's start getting ordered,
Let me get one of them too.
And then he's, yeah. Is that good? Oh, let me get one of those too. This cocksucker, dude, he just started like that bill started.
And then
piling
when we get to our destination, Joey pulls out another 20 and hands it to him and says, "Would this cover the ride?" And he's like, "Yeah, that'll do." And we get out of the car and I'm like, "Joey, what'd you do?" He's like, "Well, we gotta pay." I was like, "I already paid."
Fucking
If anything,
robbery,
you
dude.
should give me that $20.
You know what, dude? After dealing with him, I'm not so upset about the fact that like he may or may not get screamed at a you by week fry fish place to give him more lemon pepper by a bunch of teenagers knocking everything over in the store. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You bought that man Taco Bell and paid
Yeah,
him?
it was my first time getting
It was
an
Oh
the
Uber,
my
best
dude.
night
God,
of this
dude.
dude's life.
He
He looked,
did live.
he
high on
looked
the
like
horse.
he looked like the
That's fucked,
puppet
yeah.
baby dinosaur from the dinosaur sitcom. The I'm the baby.
Mhm.
I'm the baby. You looked like that. You had a fucking ponytail.
Yeah. He-
Really unfortunate looking.
Talking about local radio stations and shit, and it's just like, shut up, dude, shut up. But I was sitting in the front.
Dude, he's probably on a local radio
Yeah.
station telling this
dude.
story about you.
Yeah. I took
And
this
how you
motherfucker
didn't know what
for
the
a
fuck
ride
you were
this
doing.
weekend, bro.
Yeah. So, I
Joe-
milked this motherfucker for a
I mean,
whole
we kinda
dinner.
Gave him,
and
we
he
gave him
gave me
one back 'cause
$20.
we were soaked in Fago soda.
Uh-huh.
So we definitely like left some wet spots in the back
Nice.
of his minivan.
Yeah, you figure like, what,
Nice.
$17 worth of Taco Bell. That kind of like, we stuck it to him, dude. We stuck it to him. Don't you worry. Don't you worry, shooters. We got his ass. Also, Cody, I was just thinking about
Nice.
this. Why don't you tell the girl that you're trying
Dude,
to have
fucking-
come over that you're reading her text messages on one of the biggest thinking man's public podcasts, in the top iTunes
Yeah.
100?
Like, hey, your tweets are actually live feeding into the
Like
podcast.
WWE style.
You know, iTunes
It
podcast.
scrolls at the
app.
bottom.
Yeah. I should, dude. That's what I should get. I should get the scrolling news thing that shows her
That's
tweets
actually
at
a
the
good
bottom of,
idea.
or her text at the bottom of the screen.
Oh, man.
Breaking news.
Look, oh, shit,
How do I
Cody's
hook that
about
up,
to lose big
dude?
weight tonight.
They got the on the Crank
Yep.
2 podcast on the Patreon. I think that we promised a Codester phone sex podcast. Did you catch that?
I saw that.
We-
I got a text that said, "Where's the phone sex I was promised?" And I was like, "What?" and then I checked that out.
You know, the
Yeah.
second we start
I could,
fulfilling
I could,
promises,
I could bust it out.
we make a whole bunch of new ones that we're not going to fulfill.
yeah.
Deliver
Deliver more.
shirking them for months.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh, yeah, you think this is
Yeah.
good, shooters? I'm riding a high. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Just wait for this old recorded one that Cody did that we'll release at a further
Yeah,
future.
we're talking.
Just never comes.
Oh.
Fuck it.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Did I ever tell you that story? I don't know if I ever said it on the podcast about the $100 Uber to get laid and then I couldn't get a boner.
No.
I'm sitting around the
Did I
camp.
tell you that?
Let's hear this.
Dude. Oh, dude. This girl from my hometown, like maybe an hour and a half. I took an hour and a half long Uber, $100. And she's an ex-porn star from L.A., very, very, very good looking. Way beyond anything I should ever
top
be
tier.
around. And as soon as I got there, yeah, definitely. As soon as I got there, there was like kind of weird atmosphere. We watched the movie Moonlight. Kind of not a great date night movie. Yeah.
The little kid Boy Scout movie.
Not ideal. And yeah, not good. And then we go to have sex. I couldn't get hard no matter what. Couldn't do it. And then something crazy.
That's why you don't watch that Royal Tenenbaums guys movies when you're about to have sex.
There was a fucking moment where I grabbed a titty and I squeezed it, and a little bit of liquid came out. And it turns out it was milk. It was milk. And she told me that she has this issue that she's lactating. Yeah, well, and then I got shown the whole thing. And
Did you try
I saw
it?
milk for the
That's
first time in my
nutrients.
entire life. But I still couldn't get... No.
You should have made the
it's kind
same
of
stink that
repulsive in
women
a
do
way.
about pre-cum. Like, oh, why didn't you tell me about this? No, I'm going to have to go get I got to go get a pregnancy test. Why didn't you tell me about this? And it's like, what?
How old are you? You don't. How do you not know about pre-cum? It's the sweetest part of the cum.
Yeah, sometimes it feels so much
Pre-cum is like a tangerine.
Yeah.
You ever edge and then have like such a large pre-cum that you don't want to cum no more? And you're like, well, that wasn't even a...
That's enough.
That wasn't even a cum.
That's enough of this.
Yeah, the sensation,
You're already done.
It's out of you. Like, well...
Yeah. Well, dude, that whole thing, it sucked. I had a panic attack in the morning, she fucking, I couldn't get hard, and I had like an existential crisis. So I'm laying in her bed. It's a small-ass bed. She's asleep next to me, and I kept trying to convince myself to get a hard on. And I was like, am I fucking gay? And I started thinking about gay. I started thinking about gay sex to try to see if I would get a boner. And, dude, it was a weird-ass night.
I'm
Weird
imagining
fucking
you
night.
with like onesie pajamas, like just praying like, please God, please Jesus. I know I don't talk to you very often, but if you could just get my dick hard this once.
Like in Boogie Nights, dude.
Well, I went through a crisis, dude. Last summer, I had I couldn't
You
get
know what
hard.
you
I
do
had sex like 5
is
times.
You
Failed
call, you call the FBI and make a threat, and get a hostage negotiator on the phone with you, and you like negotiate him giving you a hard dick.
Oh, yeah. That
Have him talk you up some sexy stuff, and you're like, I won't kill this girl and kill her family if you can get my dick hard. This is up to you.
He goes, well, have you considered maybe trying out a different sexual orientation? And you're like, yeah, dude, I've already been there. All right, man. Like,
time.
I wouldn't
Dude,
be making this
I've been
threat
doing
right
it for
now
the
if it was
past
that
hour.
simple. Okay.
no, I've had a couple of problems with a old flaccid pecker lately. But unfortunately, Jen calls me a faggot like ruthlessly all the time, and so now there's a little like vitriol in there. You know what I mean? And I'm like, holy shit! You think I'm gay?
Yeah.
Like
You just
looking
have
for
an
answers?
epiphany that her calling you faggot isn't a cute pet name.
yeah. Like before the not getting hard thing. At first I was like, ha, nice. You know, I mean, like, right on. And now it's like, whoa.
If she starts calling you that in the dollar store, then you got to start to worry.
Yeah, I'd be like, yo, you got to chill.
You can't do that here. Not in the fucking dollar store.
Unfortunately, with her being 2 inches taller than me, she makes the rules. Solid 5
Well,
foot
you
8
did that
over
to
here.
yourself by getting in a relationship with a taller woman.
What are you gonna do? Yeah.
Oh, that's sick
Yeah,
though.
the
That's a good
Amazonian.
vibe.
Turns out
Taller
it's all
women?
perception. She's like 3 inches shorter than me. I just
Dude.
found out the other day because I was like, oh yeah. Like I was giving her something like to try on, like a bigger shirt or something. I was like, yeah, like this might be able to fit you because like you're taller. And she's like, what are you talking about? And I'm like, you're like 3 inches taller than me. What are you talking about? Like, aren't you like 6'1", 6'2"? Like, no. dog, what the fuck? And then like look, side by side, and I'm like, oh, hell yeah, baby body dysmorphia works in a couple of different ways.
Wait, you're actually taller than her?
Yeah.
No, dude. Nah.
I slouch.
She slouched too. There's nothing
Son of
wrong.
a bitch.
There's nothing wrong with slouching.
No, I'm the dude. I've been wearing. I don't have it on right now. I've been wearing a posture brace all week, and it's like a sports bra that pulls my shoulders back.
Brace under the shirt.
Fucking sucks, bro.
Whoa.
It sucks. Yeah, it's literally a sports bra that pulls my shoulders like back, so it's like a normal human. And then my shoulders will look broad, and I look like a normal I look like someone who is in the military or maybe works out. But then I go home and I take it off. And it's like I double down on posture and I just slump into a C like this. My fucking forehead's at my knees, and I just feel amazing
like
for the first time all day.
3.5 inches away from the monitor, or like from the table, and you. Oh, the spider crawl. That shit feels good on the back.
Where do you get a
Kyphosis,
contraption
baby.
like that?
Kyphosis. I got hooked on buying shit that I see on Instagram ads. So I bought a back brace that corrects posture, and I bought this like curved back stretcher thing that cracks your back, and a bunch of shit like that. I started getting ads for it because I just bitch all the time about how bad my back hurts.
Damn,
And
I should look into getting
Instagram,
something
yeah.
like that, because I've
Listens to
had
my
like
voice.
a buddy of mine's dad is a chiropractor, and he told me that by the time I'm 40, I am going to be basically crippled because of how bad my posture is.
Yeah, bro. To be fair, you barely fit
That's
in the
awesome.
Prius.
Well, I was.
You need a tantric massage.
Is that when like a 4-armed Indian bitch like fucking
something really
jack
nice.
you off?
You should paint stuff blue first.
Ganesh.
Yes.
Ganesh like
neuter
oils you
massage,
down
you
and
know?
rubs its big
Something
elephant
to get
tits
you
all over
loose.
your back and stomach.
Wouldn't mind that.
That don't sound bad at all, brother. He goes, don't worry, it's okay. You can't get hard. This one's for you. Like, wow,
Dude.
Thank you. Turns
Yeah.
up the volume on the TV.
Yep. I don't tip. I just don't get hard.
Yeah, all this damn nicotine
Fine.
tightened my blood vessels to the point of like an asthma straw. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like when they give you the thing and they're like, here, try to breathe through this.
They say smoking is
Dude.
horrible for your penis.
Yep. Well, I'll say this much: every time I quit, reverse effect. So
Yeah.
I should probably just not smoke cigarettes anymore.
Yeah. Do you think that people say that if you jerk off and you squeeze too hard, it makes it so you can't
Right.
come from sex because
Yeah.
you're too used to like
I have
the grip?
Yeah.
I have
Oh, yeah.
heard
Vice grip that
of
is your hand.
dudes
Do you think
that,
that's true?
can only come from their own hand.
I think I'm becoming that way because, and then I went back and I checked video footage. I have fucking videos on my phone of just me nutting that I send to people, and I realized that when I'm nutting, I'm squeezing so hard that it's almost discolored. It and then I let go and you can see my finger in my dick. And I was like, wait, that's maybe too hard. I got to go a little easier on myself because, maybe that's why I'm spending $100 Ubers.
It's all
and not
in
nutting,
your
dude.
grip.
It's the
Something
hunt.
wrong with me.
You're jacking off too perfectly.
You ever do
Yeah,
like the,
I
the
got-
pre-dose where you're
Dude,
like
I
grabbing
got
your dick
gorilla
through
grip.
your jeans? You know what I mean? And like, damn, this is like. I mean, I've never been this hard my entire fucking life. This is incredible. I feel like a superhuman. And then as soon as like you get a hand on there that isn't like vice gripping your dick through like tough ass Dickies material, you're like, this
Actually,
this
I'm gonna pass.
This isn't nice. Whoops, today's.
I'm gonna pass on this. I'm gonna go take a shit.
Yeah.
That's why I keep my hands off my penis and on the cigarettes. You know what I'm saying? Although I do come
Yeah, it's good.
immediately.
A lot of
That's
people online will tell you that smoking is better for you than jacking off.
Well,
I would probably agree. It would, dude. If I smoked instead of doing all the dumb shit I do to nut in
Yeah.
my life,
If you weren't paying
would
for
be doing
$100
better,
Ubers, that's
for
at
sure.
least almost 2 cartons of cigarettes.
and one cigarette will clarify, like it'll bring you to a clarity that like,
I spent,
you
like,
know, like the after coming euphoria. You know what I mean? Where you're like, whoops. They're like you can smoke a cigarette like at the wrong lady's house and go, whoa, Whoa! I gotta call Vinny. We gotta get the hell out
I
of
need
here.
a ride.
Dude, I spent 5 hours, well, maybe like 4 or 5 hours yesterday searching for escorts all day, pretty much. And I have a burner phone, and I was just
Where are you getting the
fucking
the
machine gun
prostitute
firing
numbers?
text to escorts in the area?
Like, where do
They
post
post them. You got to call. You got to text or call. The website's called. I have it fucking bookmarked.
Skip the
Skip the
games.
games. So if anyone out there is on the, if anyone's looking for
So
a fucking
that's what
escort,
happened after
skip
back
the games.
pages?
Yeah, they got it all. And
Skip the games.
yeah, it's literally like back pages, but there's some good shit, and they use weird lingo that I never heard before.
that makes
Like
sense.
Oh, yeah,
Greek
that
is
makes
anal. I didn't know that.
They created it.
Yeah,
with
they
each other.
created it.
Why is that-
Like,
why does that
Greek
make
men
sense?
would
I
fuck
don't
each
know.
other in the ass.
Aristotle had
Really?
like an apprentice that
Before
he would
war.
like. He would have.
Oh,
sex
that's
with.
awesome.
Like
You know
that
what I'm
was the only thing that wasn't accurate about 300, the
Mhm.
movie, is because in reality all those men would have fucked each other in the ass before they went to battle those deformed Mongoloids, whatever they are, Mongolians,
Yeah.
Persians, I don't know. They're all gay guys with fucking fucked up bodies.
You know,
They
whatever.
are pretty cool, actually, huh?
Yeah.
Just
But
butt
like
gay guys.
Dalsum from Street Fighter.
Yeah. Well, that's what I did. Yeah. Dude, that's what I did all day yesterday. I just blew a ton of time, and none of it ever even came to fruition because by the end of the night it started
Did
fucking
you at
raining.
least
I don't have any
negotiate
way to go
a good
anywhere
deal
if
for
it's
yourself?
raining. I'm on a dude, I tried. Okay. And I feel like such a shithead like negotiating with this ex worker, you know? Like that's bottom of the barrel, like scummy shit. This girl was like, I was like, "Hey, how much for 30 minutes?" Right? She said 150. And I was like, "Okay, like that's fine." But then I was like, "How about 15 minutes?" And she was like 150. And I was like, and I said, "For just a hand job? Like I'm not trying to fuck. I don't want to fuck. I want to literally
Just
sit
like
on my
old times.
couch,
Yeah.
watch a movie, you beat
Just
me
like
off,
old
and then you
times,
leave.
baby.
Like that's it." Yeah, keep it simple. And she was like, "No, it's 150." And I like kept trying to haggle and get a little budge on the price. Nothing. And that's on top. That's not including Ubers, which would have been $40.
$230.
So it would have been
to
like
get your dick rubbed.
I don't. What is that? Two something?
That makes
Yeah.
sense.
And I was
Have a
just I
cigarette,
was
Cody.
like, "Fuck that, dude. Fuck that." And
That's crazy, dude.
yeah,
That's
exactly.
like
$10.
Tesla pussy.
Well, actually, more like 15 in the city. Yeah, and that's the thing. These are low prices. Like these are bottom of the
150
barrel.
is low.
Oh,
Smoking
What do they
meth
call them
type.
in
escorts.
Wolf of Wall Street? The blue chips.
Yes.
The pink sheets. Yeah, the blue chips are the
Is that what they
expensive
call 'em?
prostitutes, and then the pink sheets are the, as he calls them, skanks. Skanks.
Yeah, dude. Some of them are like 6 to 10, like 6 to 1,000
Huh.
an hour.
My
So,
God.
I
That's
can't. I'm
insane.
not breaking that money. See, that's why Cutie Spa needs to reopen in Philadelphia.
I guess
Yeah, hand jobs
60
plus tip.
for a hand job. I guess that sounds fairer. 150? I don't know about 150.
Bro, you can get the infinity
Is that what you
symbol
paid?
tattooed on your body for the rest of your life for $60.
yeah,
That's a shop minimum most places. Shit.
Get like Felix the
that's true.
Cat for $13 on a Friday the 13th special.
Me and all the homies getting Felix the Cat, baby, for $60.
We were at the shitty motel in Ohio, and there was a dude that
Sucks,
was incessantly trying to order ladies of the night, and you heard him arguing on the phone. He's like, no. There's 8 people here, but they're not going to be having sex with you. And that was like what you could hear while we were whipping beers at the radiator and like peeing into the bathtub and shit. Yeah.
I thought it was all a bit. I didn't even know
Damn.
he was
When I-
actually calling and texting the prostitutes with my phone.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't too happy about that.
Feverishly texting.
And
It was
then
like
there-
2:30 in the morning.
It was like him and this other dude were very serious about fucking a prostitute. We just wanted to play around. We were naked in the tub, having a beer, chain
Yeah.
smoking. You know, we didn't need any ladies of the night to come over and fuck up guy time.
Oh, there was a great picture of us sleeping head to toe, buck ass naked each, and then the prostitute man sitting in the other bed, half hour after the calls didn't go down, arms folded and staring daggers at our ass cheeks.
we got a hotel, or we got a shitty motel. It was like a $25 a night place, just because we didn't want to drive drunk back from Toledo, Ohio. And this guy went to the show. We told him we were getting a motel, and this other guy said that we were going to get a prostitute, and he was all in.
Hell bent.
That's not the first time he tried to get us to have sex with him.
Oh, the hissy fit?
Yeah, he threw a hissy fit and invited us over to his house to play Smash Brothers with him. And we're like, "What? You got a GameCube?" He's like, "No, Smash Brothers. Like, we're all gonna fuck these girls." Joey looked at him and said, "Have a good night." He got in his car and just drove away.
Dude.
No.
Was he gay or
No,
no?
no.
He does have an eyebrow piercing.
You know that show?
It could be gay.
I'm
That's
sure
pretty
he's
gay.
probably had a couple of nights where he
Yeah.
couldn't get hard and had the question. But
Yeah.
I didn't know that was so common, Cody. That makes me feel so much better, bro. I had
Yeah, you had one of my nights.
I had one of those bad boys pretty recently. I was like, oh, fuck. All this joking around. You know what I mean? All this gallivanting.
Dude. I installed Grindr last week, right?
Sure.
Just to scope it out, see what it's like, right? Not my
Sure.
first rodeo
It's
either.
a
been
fine
around
application.
Grindr before. And I wish I fucking screenshotted it. This guy, 184 feet from my house.
That's the pit from here.
Yeah, that's
Real
right next door.
close. Yeah, he texted. He sent me a message on the app. He liked my profile or whatever. He's 54 years old. He looks like he was wearing
Nice.
leather of another human.
And that
He
game
looks like
pussy.
fucking shit. And he has he had that fucking Hitler Youth type haircut that old guys get that somehow
Yeah,
they
the
think
Home
that
Depot
it makes them look
manager.
younger, but it looks
That
bad,
type of haircut.
you know?
Know it well.
Yeah. And he kept spamming me with his GPS pin drop thing that iPhones have, and then kept being like, "Hey, you want to come over and get fucked?" And then he was like, "Anything you want, you can fuck me."
Old
And then
gay guys do not
I
mince
ignored it. I
words.
ignored it. Then one time, yeah, no, and I started fucking slightly entertaining his idea. I was like, "Oh, where are you from?" Blah blah blah. He told me his area, and then later that same night, he's like, "Hey, I got this sexy young boy coming to top me. You want to come jerk off and watch?" and he would, and then that was the tipping point because I woke up, I passed out watching a movie, and then woke up to 15 texts of "Hey, don't bail on me. You're the hottest one on here. Come jerk off and watch us." And he's like, "I'll suck your dick and
Oh,
jerk
yeah.
you off while I get
Older
fucked."
gay dudes are the
all this
realest
shit,
motherfuckers.
This
Like
is
this
why they don't have
guy's a
location services
savage.
on Tinder, by the way.
Yeah.
Sexy, erotic, flirty texts and stuff. That's all millennial bullshit. The boomers, they get right to it. I'm not
Yeah, it's
interested in your
garbage.
fucking day. I'm interested in you eating my ass, spitting into it, and then plowing me.
Let me beat you over the head with a shampoo bottle while I have sex with you.
Yeah.
All out of love.
Dude, it was so intense, and I blocked him. But now I realize I'm gonna see that guy around.
Sure.
184 feet is nothing. That's maybe
you're gonna
three
be
houses
passing
down or
out candy
something.
on Halloween.
I
You're
haven't
lock
seen him
eyes
yet.
with him.
Damn, and his kids and his
He's
wife.
gonna be dressed as the
Yeah.
dude from the dude from
bad, dude.
Rammstein, and he's gonna be texting you to come over.
He looked like that.
Yeah, brother.
He totally
That's
looked like
awesome.
that
A
guy.
little lip ring connecting to his earring. That'd actually be kind of cool.
Have you guys ever seen the Rammstein music video Porno?
No.
They
There's a music.
I think it's on X videos. They made a music
No.
video that's just all the members of Rammstein fucking girls, and
What?
they show the hardcore sex and the keyboardist
Damn.
Flake. He's the one that always gets fucked in the ass on the live shows with a dildo and shit. They superimposed a pussy on him, so he was getting fucked in his pussy. And at the end of
Digitally?
it, when
That's
no,
awesome.
I mean they use computer imagery to give him. It's called
I'm pulling this up.
I think it's just called Pussy. I think that's what the song's called. And at the ending.
Yeah, it is.
You know,
It
they're
is.
all
It's on
fucking
Pornhub.
jamming out. Songs about the end. They all start coming.
Whoa.
They pull their dicks out of the pussies and start jacking.
Damn.
You have to watch the one on X videos though, 'cause they have like a version on Vivo or Venmo or whatever the fuck it is. Yeah, Vimeo. But it's
Vimeo.
yeah, that should be it.
I'm
Is that
on.
where,
I'm
uh,
on
the
Pornhub.
banger
Kyle Knight got
fucking
the idea,
song.
you think?
Huh?
You think that's where Kyle Knight got the idea?
I think that's where Rammstein got the idea.
Yeah. Damn, dude.
It's pretty fucking cool though.
That rules.
Rammstein fucking is awesome.
I had no idea.
They are much more than Du Hast.
German boys.
That whole Mutter album,
Oh,
fucking front to back,
Rammstein's one of the
completely
best.
solid.
Really?
I saw him live.
I was supposed to see them live, and then COVID
Oh,
cut
that
me,
sucks,
dude.
dude.
Well, they also killed one of them too.
Damn, this video is crazy.
Right? Didn't COVID kill one of? Didn't COVID
No,
kill
no, no,
Rammstein?
no, no. He
What are you
just
talking
got
about?
it.
Oh. Well,
He's
fuck.
fine.
I
No,
got
no,
the
he
flu
lived.
last
He
year.
lived.
He's fine. Well, I saw Rammstein right after 9/11.
Oh shit.
This is
Oh,
This is the
Hey.
9/11 episode.
happy,
If while
happy
it's not releasing
Twin
on
Towers
9/11, but-
Appreciation Day, guys. We'll get you Al Qaeda.
Yeah.
You Al Qaeda
9/11's legal.
fuckers.
Damn, dude.
You
What-
never
we
seen
got-
goth kids unite against the country like you did.
Dude, I
What'd you
watched a
watch?
crazy movie last night. Yeah.
No.
It's called
No.
Day Night, Day Night.
You
You
have
ever
to
hear
read
that? Dude, it's like it's a Russian film, but it's in English about a woman who's plotting to bomb. Oh, my phone's on, dude. It's a movie that's plotting to bomb Times Square.
That sounds awesome.
And it's shot
Damn.
post 9/11. Yeah. I can't even believe that it's not that awesome. It's art
Who's the
house as fuck.
perpetrator?
It's like really artsy, minimal. There's just this a young woman, and it never explains her motives. It's super minimal. It's like you're watching this thing happen, and there's like not a whole lot going on, but it's like super
Like
artsy
Elephant.
fucking bullshit. But I thought it was like pretty good, but it's like pretty intense that they shot it post 9/11. Like they're in Times Square, you can see people looking at the cameraman, and they don't know that they're
Sure.
shooting a movie about blowing up the
These
fucking
Russians.
like,
There's a big group
it's
of
pretty
Russian
pretty
dudes
awesome, honestly.
all down there.
Yeah.
Probably trying to sell some nitrous.
Yep.
I know that they do.
It's
love
definitely
doing
low
that
budget.
when they're in America.
Yeah?
Yeah. Russian mafia. They're all nitrous boys. Oh no!
All right, paused it.
Hold on a second.
Well, the internet got wonky,
happened?
so I paused it.
I'm keeping my
Yeah.
personal
Oh, yeah,
recording
yeah.
going,
Oh yeah.
I
you
can
should
just
too.
edit this out.
right?
Oh, you can edit the sound the technical difficulties out.
Yeah.
Post. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Okay, and we're back.
Oh, hold on.
I'm getting overzealous. Are you
Yeah,
watching it?
It's
This
so
Rammstein
good.
video is
Okay,
nuts,
it's
dude.
about
Holy shit.
31, 32 minutes.
Yeah, just watch the whole thing.
We're doing good. What'd you think?
Yeah, listen to that new Marilyn Manson record, dude. It's good. It's like
Awesome.
David Bowie
By
worship.
Marilyn Manson? Cool.
Okay,
Yeah.
where were
Like
we
late
at,
David Bowie.
talking? Right when the
Late
internet
David
fucked
Bowie.
up?
Times Square Russians.
Oh, Times Square.
Day night.
No, yeah. No, it's just yeah. I've just been binge watching movies like for fucking a week straight. I watched 2 to
Damn,
3
hell
a day,
yeah.
and I'm just
Hell yeah,
firing
baby.
off, dude.
You watch?
Yeah. I've been working. I can't like say too much. I've been fucking working on this short story. I haven't written anything. I wrote a novel when I was 19 and I scrapped it entirely.
Hell yeah, dude.
Oh fuck
and
yeah,
I'm
dude.
back in the writing saddle. Yeah. And I've been watching like super fucked up shit and like reading fucked up shit to try to like get inspired for it. So I just like delved back into like I don't know like art house bullshit and like super like torture porn like Gaspar Noé
Yeah,
type
funny
fucking
games,
films
fucked
and,
up
like, all-
movies.
like Larry Clark stuff. and
Damn,
all
Funny
that.
Games is good, dude.
Yeah. I just rewatched Ken Park and like I forgot that they have like
They really
real
show that
sex
father's
scenes
penis.
in the ending, and they're all like
Yeah.
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah.
He sucks his son's dick,
Dude.
dude. Dude, that I forgot how fucking awesome that movie was. And then they also like, I listened to a podcast with Larry Clark, and he's talking about how they took an extra year to cast the cast because he wanted like fresh 18-year-olds who were willing to do that sex.
Yeah,
scene.
Larry Clark
Like
is not
fresh
bashful about being a
18-year-olds.
pedophile and trying to get as close to children naked as legally allowed.
Well, yeah, in the podcast, he admits that one of the girls in Bully is 17 when she's naked on the bed, and no one else knew about it. when it got
Oh
published.
shit! He's just like rubbing his hands together,
That's a total Larry Clark move, dude.
bro.
That guy is definitely he's definitely paid.
He
like,
also talks.
a 17-year-old boy that was turning 18 at midnight to like suck his dick right at midnight, so he could get the most scandalous legal
for sure.
pussy cock
Bro,
that he could.
you're out of your mind if you think Larry Clark gives a shit about legalities once the camera's off. Yeah, I mean, like, I guarantee
Oh,
you,
yeah.
he's had sex with 17-year-old boys well before their birthday.
Yeah.
The girl Bijou Phillips, she's an actress who plays in Bully. He on that same podcast, he goes on about how she used to fuck Hollywood executives all at every party when she was 14 and 15. She was like, yeah, that's how she got her start. And he was just like, yeah, she
Jeez.
was
I think I
fucking
heard that
so
before,
many
actually.
executives. And he didn't give a fuck. This
Yeah, what
podcast is from
pod is it?
2016. I just re-listened to it. And gnarly, dude. Bret Easton Ellis podcast.
What was it called?
It was pretty good. He's like an author.
Oh,
Okay.
Bret
Bret
Easton
Easton
Ellis,
Ellis
the
podcast?
Rules of Attraction guy? Oh, dude, his shit's awesome.
The author. Yeah. I subbed to his Patreon, and I've just been like binging all of his shit. And the Larry Clark
Yeah,
stuff
but I
is
actually
awesome.
do want to hear that.
He's got a really wild perception on how romantic relationships work. I think it's pretty sweet. Like where he's on that whole Bret Easton, well, both, but Bret
Larry
Easton
Clark or
Ellis,
Bret Easton
for
Ellis?
sure, where he's like on that whole like, like there is no altruism in romantic relationships and that it's all self-serving and eventually, you know what I mean? Like you got to put the guard up before they come at you type of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like he might just be Patrick Bateman in real life, but like not letting it on. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, you wrote this story of this horrific character. Or maybe you can sympathize with him. It's like, all right, dude.
He's definitely got a little bit of that like dudes rock mentality where he's just like a cis gay guy who's just like definitely misogynistic. He like went on this long tangent about how no one would have cared about American Psycho if it was a gay guy killing gay men, which is probably true. I think he was pretty much saying that there would be no controversy if like he wasn't killing women in that movie, which
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, I
Probably
could
true.
see that.
Like if he was a
But he
a
goes
gay
on about
serial
how
killer, like if they just basically made like Jeffrey Dahmer the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, people wouldn't give a shit, dude.
Didn't they make Jeffrey Dahmer?
No
the
way.
Fucking
My friend
Zac
Dahmer, the
Efron
comic
kid
book, yeah, they
played
made
him
the movie version
recently.
Women really want to fuck Jeffrey
That
Dahmer.
is fucking awful.
Can you blame him?
He was sexy.
And his daddy,
was hot.
like
He's hot.
totally absconces everything he's done because he's like, well, I did throw the bones into that bucket that one time, and ever since he heard the bones, he just started loving to kill Asian prostitutes. So I guess you could put it all back on my shoulders. That interview
Well,
is
good,
so
good
sick.
for
dude.
him for taking a bullet for his son.
Amen, dude. Amen. That's a dude's rock.
Yeah, that's
mentality right there.
That's
Yeah.
fucking awesome. Big.
Yeah. If I had a dad,
You
I
and
would
me
hope he would
both,
do
man.
that.
I'll say 90% of them probably won't. You know what
No.
I mean? Like that's a rare case that a dog.
No, most dads try to skip town
Mm-hmm.
the second you pop out of a pussy because you've blown the pussy up. You know.
Yeah.
There's
He goes,
no
"Look what
no
you've
more
done."
point. Yeah. You blew this thing fucking out. It's like a basketball came out of here.
I have resentment for you. Look what you've done.
Yeah.
Happy home.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, no, dude. The Dahmers are crazy. They're like they just put all the blame on the mama's shoulders and stuff like that. And the mom's like, I don't want to deal with it. That interview is so good, dude. You should definitely
Yeah,
watch
well.
it if you haven't. It's
Yeah,
on
that's
YouTube.
intriguing.
Yeah,
Yeah, I gotta watch that. Is he the one who wanted to like
he thought
drilled
he, like,
into people's
concocted
skulls
a
and put acid
chemical
in
that
it?
would turn them into sex toys, like just mindless sexual beings, is what he
Damn.
wanted.
like the movie
Exactly.
Reanimator, but it's for pussy.
And
You
dick.
know?
and hard cock.
That's the part I don't quite understand. How's he gonna get?
How
these
could a
boys
dude
hard
that
with it?
hot waste his time on men and
Well.
not get into the pussy? Goth pussy?
Or why not he just go out to the go cruising, looking like that?
I think he did go
He could've.
cruising. He just killed the man.
Oh. Yeah.
He was
Yeah,
like
he
a
def-
nail
he
gun
definitely
to
went
fucking put
cruising.
the lights out.
Damn, they really do like. They really do show a human side to him in that damn comic book / movie. They're like, man, look at.
I didn't see it, but it seemed like it was like he was
Yeah.
made out to be like a hot.
That's how he
guy
wanted to be remembered,
who just did
as
these
a
things.
hot guy who did sexy things.
That's what the guy said before they bashed his head in with the weights at the gym. You know what I mean? He's like, damn, he's such a hot and sexy guy, but I had to do this for my brother, and then just bludgeoned him to death in the weight room. What a horrible way to go, dude. That's a Larry Clark death if I've ever heard of one.
Oh yeah, big time.
Like getting your head crushed by a
I don't want to be crushed. I
Yeah.
know that much.
by a dumbbell. Whoa.
I stay out of gyms because I've said too much shit about the Clintons online. I don't need that type of accident to happen to me.
Oh yeah, it'd be an easy one.
Yeah, you seen what
Yeah,
they
a
did?
little
You seen what
Bowflex
Hillary
accident.
Clinton did to Chris Benoit and his
Never know,
family?
dude.
Amen.
I don't need that shit happening to me.
He was too wise.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's too woke.
He knew too much, dude. He knew too damn much.
Chris
Yeah,
Chris
he
Benoit
was
was like
the original
proto QAnon, dude.
He was telling Eddie Guerrero, he's like, yeah, so they
Took
call
him
her
out.
Hillary Clinton because there's been a string of journalists that, and then it's just like, Chris, where's the answer to the phone? Oh, viva
He was
la
always
la,
bitching to
son.
Vince McMahon about George Soros.
Like, yeah, we got an uppity one on our hands. Letting them know.
Vince probably knows him though, right? All the billionaires probably got a phone
Vince
number to
probably
each other, drop a line.
I would think so, dude.
No, Soros and Vince
Epstein?
McMahon.
Or Soros. Yeah.
I like to think
Probably
that
both
Vince McMahon
Epstein
isn't
and
a pedophile,
Soros. honestly.
but
He's only not a pedophile because he doesn't have the time to fuck.
right, he's still busy.
Yeah, he spends 24 hours a day
Yeah.
like writing and envisioning his professional wrestling show. He doesn't have time for sex.
Well, I
His
laid on
two
the
the two kids he does have,
Yeah.
like he found like 2 seconds to jack off into a cup, and then doctors took his sperm and put it in his wife's pussy so they could even have a baby because he couldn't dedicate the 5-10 minutes to busting inside her.
That's what they call a workaholic.
He was worried about Hulk Hogan's title reign.
Dude, more so than Hulk Hogan.
I think Hulkster was worried about his title reign.
I think it's so cool that Hulk Hogan was like, yeah, no, I know I'm written to
Yeah.
lose, but I'm not going to. And everyone's like, what, fuck, shit, all right. Like, you want to keep it for 2 more years? That's fine. Granted, every wrestler that wasn't Hulk Hogan wasn't in Mr. Nanny.
True.
So
All the wrestlers that have like amazing stories about how Hulk Hogan like whined and cried out of losing wrestling matches. I love those stories.
yeah, dude. The hissy fit that Shawn Michaels threw at SummerSlam is one of my favorite documented moments in professional wrestling. When Hulk Hogan chops him, and he's like, hey, you gotta drop the belt to Shawn, and he's like, I'm not doing that. I don't think this is right for that. And then Shawn's like, okay, whatever, dude, that's fine. We can do it your way. Let's just go out and put on a hell of a show. And then like Hulk Hogan clotheslined him, and he like did a double backflip like a cartoon character, and every single move he like bounces across the ring and like throws himself out. and
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, it just made him look like an asshole.
Dude, Hulk Hogan's face in that clip is so funny. It's just like,
Yeah, when I played that wrestling show and I got to
Yeah.
see kind of like how they do everything before the show, and they do like a big group meeting. There's like 50 wrestlers, and then they read off this sheet, and they'll be like, Ultramanus is going over Dasher, and like they list off all the matches and who's going over who and who's winning each match. But you got to feel like if you're a fucking wrestler and like you're really good and you end up having to get just like crushed by like some shit jobber. or like some like amateur, like that fucking sucks.
It has
That
to be
sucks,
really
you know?
bad
Like,
for your self-esteem.
I would feel a type of way.
Especially when you're not getting paid big boy bucks like at the
Yeah.
WWE, because you're like, oh well, I'll just go to sleep with a shit ton of money in my pocket. Like that's fine. But like when you're like the hot dog in the handshake type of shit,
Yeah.
and you just lost to a dude who doesn't show up 7 days of the week, you know what I mean, and then
Yeah.
showed up today.
Yeah. A lot of wrestlers have
Yeah.
depression.
It could be all the drugs.
It's fucking shit, and it's like at the same time. I mean, I don't know. That whole fucking world is fucked up. But imagine like before the men versus women's wrestling revolution. You know, like now the indies will have men fight women. Imagine the first guy before that to be told that a woman is going
it would
over
never
him.
happen.
I'd be. Someone
yeah,
it
but
did
Hulk
happen to
Hogan,
someone.
you
and
know,
I can imagine that he was very
Vince
mad.
tells Hulk Hogan that he's about to lose to China. It's not gonna fucking happen.
China's gonna go home with a broken sternum.
Yeah.
I mean, he's gonna put some extra mustard on there for his own pride.
I bet Hulk Hogan's threatened to kill himself over results of matches. Oh, you think?
Yeah.
We'll see who really loses when she pins me and I go in the backstage and I blow my brains out and you don't have Hulkamania running wild anymore because Hulkamania splattered all over the backstage walls.
All right,
Terry.
fine, dude. All right, 3 more years. Let's do it. Whatever. Be Donald Trump, you know what I mean? Like on election day, he's like, well, I'd love to see what kind of mess you have on your hands when you have to clean up the president's blood. Off the stage. Just stomping his feet. Joe Biden just dead asleep, standing up.
Yeah.
Got his ass.
Yeah. Joe Biden wakes up to the blood. Fucking brutal.
I'm surprised he got Kamala Harris as a running mate. I figured that he was just going to find a stray dog in the street. And Biden Rusty 2020.
Oh, you know, she's not too far off.
Woo!
Yeah, she's like a scruff. She is Scruff McGruff.
Yeah, that's just taking a bite out of crime, as she says it. But I think
Bite
it's
out of a
systematically
black
destroying-
family.
Yeah, just systematically destroying the black community.
Yeah.
She's like, you know what? These kings, quote unquote. And you go, whoa. What the hell happened, Camilla? You know what I mean? What happened to you, girl? Talk to me.
Well, it's fucking weird because she like sided with the rapist who were outing Joe Biden.
Yeah.
And also called him a racist. And now she's
Yeah,
like,
she
his
actually
running
said
mate.
in like an
She's
interview.
a woman, bro.
Right after like she was announced, she did an interview and somebody asked her that like, well, you said he was a racist and a rapist like a month ago, and she's like, well, that was before he picked me. This is politics, honey.
People say things all
She
the
like
time.
killed kayfabe in politics.
Damn.
She's killing the fucking business.
That's awesome.
And Nancy Pelosi texts
I
Trump
respect
every
it.
day like fucking cool memes she finds on her Facebook page and like cool emojis. You know, if the world found out about that, you know, it would be no good. The whole business of politics would be fucking ruined.
Oh yeah, if they're riding in the same car. You know what I mean? Ooh, baby.
You can't have the heels and baby faces, you know, riding together.
Oh man, I just keep picturing Joe Biden with like the cartoon bubbles blowing out of his nose,
Yeah.
standing up at the podium, sleeping during
Like
the
a
debate.
snot bubble?
Yeah, like where they like this big snores. Well, you know, I think it'll be pretty sweet when we have a geriatric pedophile and a woman who wants to eradicate black families from America running this country.
Yeah, that's gonna
That'd
be
be pretty
pretty
smart.
That's gonna be great.
Yeah. No, absolutely not.
Probably not.
You think they're winning?
Not a chance.
I
in
think
hell.
that they're
Okay.
gonna lose
Chance in hell.
just from you know, most Americans aren't online, and most Americans see like riots tearing
Mhm.
apart cities. They
Mhm.
get fucking scared, and then they hear like Joe Biden say
Oh,
like
yeah.
Black Lives Matter, and then they assume that he's gonna get rid of the police. They're gonna vote for Trump because they're just fucking afraid.
And you know that propaganda that he's putting out ain't hurting anybody's opinion because boy is it compelling. When he did the riot footage that you sent over, the new promo
Yeah.
on Trump's YouTube.
Oh yeah.
Holy shit, dude. His editors are masterwork.
They made Joe Biden seem like he was Krang and the Shredder combined that was ordering the foot soldiers to tear apart cities.
Dude, like when people ask about
Footies or whatever the fuck they are.
Yeah, I love the clay soldiers or whatever.
They're the Foot Clan. That's
Foot Clan. That's
them.
right.
The Klan.
Yeah.
Joe Biden sending out his
Wow.
clan to tear apart cities.
Good morning, people. Good morning.
Why?
Yeah,
How come you never seen him with his shirt off? Because he's got a fucking brain creature living in his fucking abdomen.
Damn, baby. I was listening to some right wing news the other day on the radio, because I flip through and pick up
Like AM talk radio.
yeah. And I was listening, and I was like, they're making some pretty compelling points here, because it was very a libertarian approach to everything. And they were just talking about the atrocities that presidents have created, and how Donald Trump, he's like, and who's to say that he's like, I'm not going to say I'm a Republican or a Trump man, but this guy in Sweden, I believe, wanted to elect Trump for a Nobel Peace Prize this week.
Mm-hmm.
And so he's talking about that, and he's like, if you look at it, he goes, not for this country, but world peace, Donald Trump has done more than any president in X, Y, or Z years. And I'm listening okay, well, he's making some pretty good points here, I guess. And then, I noticed 20 minutes into the radio, he, as many times as he kept saying, now, I'm not a Republican, but I'm definitely siding with all of, you know what I mean, the same exact viewpoints as are sold to you on Fox News. And I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, I see what I've done here.
If Biden wants a for real chance, he's got to dip into his son's crack money bank account where he stole, or he was given $100 million from Iran or something. And they gave him a bullshit job.
Whoa.
If he could get his son to open up his bank account to get us all a stimulus check, maybe another 12 hundo, maybe 13 hundo, show up Trump a little bit.
Yep. More bathing ape money.
Oh,
Yeah.
We demand it. The people demand it. What's that, Doc?
Dude, oh shit, Joey, you know what I bought yesterday? I bought the motherfucking
you
Hackers
did?
and Matrix gear that you sent.
Oh.
Yeah, it went on sale at midnight.
brother,
I
it
got
felt
the
good, didn't it?
What is
exclusive
that,
drop.
Hackers the movie?
Mm-hmm.
Was that a long sleeve?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I got a hoodie from the Hackers one, the tie-dye Hackers
you
hoodie,
were
the
able to
Matrix
get the
sweatpants, and
tie-dye?
then a T-shirt on top of it.
It goes so fast.
Yep. Yeah, dude. I was on it. I signed up for their text
Nice.
midnight drop thing. So
Is
they
it
sent me a
sold
text
out
at
now?
midnight, and I got
Yeah,
in
you
there.
got to be quick on the draw.
Mm-hmm. That's how I got the.
Oh yeah, definitely. They only do runs
And
of
then
50,
everybody's in
and
there
they
going,
sell out in
Can
10
you
minutes.
reprint? Can you reprint the Bodie and the point break? Long sleeve. And it's for you, for the guy who's not going to buy it a second time. No, I'm not going to do that.
Yeah. I do think all the time there's so many of
Right.
those designs I
Yeah.
wish
Bootleg
I
'em,
could have,
baby.
but whatever.
Learn to screen print. Just
Props to
bootleg
those who
every
got 'em.
shirt.
Dude, it's a beautiful company. It's just
Yeah.
Oh,
we
yeah,
should,
the-
dude. That is
I
such
just,
a market.
the dudes
dude,
I
I'm
follow on
telling you.
Instagram that make vintage wrestling merch, bootlegs, reprints of old shirts from 1996. Those
Yeah.
dudes make a killing.
oh, they were talking about it in the
Yeah.
was it Sneakerheads documentary I was watching earlier. There's this dude who used to come to. He was going to school in Philly. He's from Japan, and he was going to school in North Philly. And he would go to bodegas and little swap meets and stuff like that, and get Nikes, used Nikes or dead stock Nikes for $5, $10, just do the haggle. Bring them back over to the country, clean them up with a toothbrush, restitch some of them. $900.
Damn.
You know what I mean? And he's like, so I have come here with
Nice.
$30. I make $1,000 when I go home. Why wouldn't I?
Hmm.
He's one of the leading shoe designers now, but I don't know any of those names, so what are you gonna do?
Bootlegging's the life, dude.
Yeah, you figure
Gotta
if
get into
you
that.
take into areas where they don't have that stuff,
Shit
it's
is
all
great.
gonna look brand new, right?
Yeah. I mean, even if it doesn't look brand new, it's it's the style.
Mhm.
Especially now, it's
Yeah,
fucking trendy as
actually
fuck.
having
So it's
bootleg
like,
shit
why not?
is chic.
True.
It's cool.
True. I'm looking at these bootleg sweatpants right now you were talking about buying, Cody. They're gorgeous. Yeah, with the Japanese characters down the side.
Let me
The
see.
Matrix ones?
That's some good shit. Did you get the
Yeah,
Ringer
that's what I got.
T-shirt?
Oh
for the
damn,
Hackers drop?
these are nasty.
No, I got the standard black, or what? Well, let me look what color. Yeah, the standard black Hackers one, and then the hoodie.
You got the
hoodie
Hackers
is the best
long
part, I
sleeve?
think. The back of the hoodie, there's just
okay.
the tie-dye
Tie-dye
one.
hoodie one's sweet.
The back of it is so fucking cool,
The
dude.
black long
That
sleeve
is
is the
fucking
most
amazing.
beautiful shirt I've ever seen in my life.
The
Some of the Matrix stuff is still available.
I got
Two
I
of
got to
two
admit,
of the
I do
Hacker
not
shirts are
have
still
Matrix
available, too.
autism.
You can slide in there.
I seen like maybe 20 minutes of the first one and just didn't care for it.
Damn.
even
Other
when
than the
Ralphie showed
fact,
up?
well, I was about to say the only cool thing is that Ralphie's in that movie, and he's on the DVD cover. And then when AJ Soprano gives his mom a copy of The Matrix as a present,
Oh yeah.
there's Ralphie on the fucking cover, and it breaks the fucking time and space conundrum of The Sopranos.
Holy shit, dude! That's so. The Matrix.
Yeah,
I'm sure I'll love it.
yeah.
The Matrix is
You
so
think?
good.
I don't know.
It's one
Classic.
of the best movies.
You might be
I
transphobic.
seen like these fucking twins or something, and they got like dreadlocks and sunglasses.
Oh, you watching the sequel? You watching
I don't-
Reloaded?
That's all I know about it, and that's
Oh,
not
yeah.
really what I'm into.
Bro.
I like Cyrax or whatever from Mortal Kombat. He's cool, but I don't like these other guys. I don't like what they got going on.
Damn, Cyrax rules. I love Cyrax.
And Snooty or whatever.
Noob Sabot.
yeah, Newt Sabot.
Noob Sabot. Yeah, that guy sucks. But yeah, dude, you gotta watch the first Matrix. You'll love it. I think so.
I don't know.
That's a tall order.
Yeah, I
tall
don't know.
order.
Maybe if we shoot up the movies with it or something, then I'd have a reason to watch it.
My vote is for the new guy starring DJ Qualls for this week.
Dude. That name
Shooting
is
up
so
the
good.
movies.
When I saw that, I was like, wow. It's like chef's kiss. So good, dude.
Off to the races, baby.
It
so
works on
fucking
so
good.
many fucking levels, you know?
Dude, the back of the shirt. I don't mean to keep talking about this clothing. The back of the shirt with the Hackers VHS cover is so dope. Is that what's on the back of the hoodie? Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
dude.
Doing the aerial.
Where they're all standing together?
Oh, yeah, there's Matthew
Yeah.
Lillard.
Yeah, dude.
Mm-hmm.
So good.
Oh, I just watched him
man.
in Serial Mom the other day. Cody, you might really like that
The
movie.
best of the best.
Serial Mom?
What is it?
It's made by John Waters. I think it's one of his
I'll have to
better
look it up.
movies.
John Waters made that?
Mm-hmm.
That old
Nice.
gay guy who just fucking... He, like, rents out Detroit bars all the time?
Mm-hmm.
Gay
Yeah.
John.
I was working an event one time where I tried to go see him. It was like when he was doing the Dirty Shame. Did you ever see that? His live show?
No, absolutely not.
Oh, he does like.
That is not something I would pay money to do.
Oh man, he had it on Netflix for a while there. the video of it. He was running the tour and he was working that, and I had to go work an event in the back and try to see him. And there's a bunch of old perverts. I mean, like coming in one after another, getting food, and I'm like, man, is Mr. Waters out there? And they're like, oh, you just missed him. He was so funny. I'm like, well, goddamn, can you send him back here? Get a snack or something? And, or come, I don't know. Give me $20. We'll see what happens. You know what I mean? John Waters got to be lonely on the road. You know what I mean?
John Waters liked to have his birthday party at this bar in Detroit that was famous for the owner paying his black employees significantly less than everybody else.
Mm-hmm. Oh, L Club.
Yeah, L Club.
Whoops. Oops. Hey, you know what? By hook or by crook, however he made that money, he got some of the best damn bands to show up in Detroit. So
There was a lot of good shows, but like I guess the dude like came from a billionaire family from LA. He came to Detroit to open this club, and he just used his position of power and date rape drugs to rape like 20-year-old men.
Yeah, that's why you get into the scene.
And he didn't care for black women,
Jesus.
it would seem.
Doesn't he know that you don't even need to rape him anymore? You can just install
Apparently.
Grinder, and then just
I just piece something together.
It's
I'm
way
not
easier.
surprised that he would have a problem with black women. As a, you could have just said gay, older man. Would
Yeah.
have made all the sense in the
Sure.
world. Mama Shimano was telling me that like the reason why the gays are so mean to ladies is because they don't have any use for them, basically.
Yeah.
And so they're like, this girl is
That's
getting more
true.
attention than
Yeah.
me. One,
Yeah.
she's loud. You know what I mean? Because like
Mhm.
that's the thing. You ever see like you see like 3 white women and like their gay dude like go out.
Yeah.
I feel
They
so
act
bad.
20 times more obnoxious
They
than
parade.
usual.
Yeah,
They parade them
They
around.
parade him around,
Yeah.
and then he tries to go and like, get his dick sucked or something like that in a discreet location, and they have to follow him into the bathroom.
They go, Henry, let's have another shot.
Yeah. This is just like, and it's just like, no, this isn't like anything. I'm trying to get my dick sucked. You know what I mean? And you chatty hoes are bothering me. Happens every
Yeah,
time.
the white woman is a menace to a gay man.
Mm-hmm. It's true. It's true.
Yeah. Kind of like a plague. Something of the sort. Like that video, like that video you sent me of that fucking woman jumping in front of that car this morning.
What?
Dude, that shit was fucking insane.
Classic white woman tactic.
Absolutely insane.
What happened?
I sent it over. You didn't see it.
No,
Oh,
I must have
bro.
missed it.
Freddie Gibbs will always take care of us.
Oh, okay, yeah. I didn't look at it. I haven't been on. I've been trying not to use social media too much.
Oh, good.
I like pop on to
good.
the boys shooting club just to check messages from the shooters, and I follow some streetwear profiles, seeing who's selling what. Treating it a little bit like a flea market on there.
So as you can see, they're getting into an argument. Woo, boy, damn.
At least he's coming over to. He's coming over to check on her.
So good.
Oh yeah, that's a good guy move right there.
That is a white woman tag.
Right there.
Just
Boom!
runs in front of the car.
Oh, you're gonna leave me?
That's what Hulk Hogan was threatening to do if he were to lose any of his matches.
We had a homie one time that was seeing this girl that did something very similar, but with a closed glass sliding door and on accident. After threatening to do it on purpose, is how the story goes.
She threatened to throw herself through the glass door, and then
Yeah.
and then she did.
Like I'm gonna bash my head in and call the cops, and nobody's gonna believe you because you're black and I'm white. And then
BPD.
turned
BPD,
around and smashed into
BPD.
turned around and smashed into the screen door. Under the glass door, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
And she went
that's
through
like an instant karma thing, right? Like I'm going to call the cops on you,
Yeah.
and nobody's gonna believe you.
That was God giving you a solid. That
Kaboom.
was Him coming down from heaven and being like, "Give me a bump.
Yeah.
Give me
Good
a
luck.
bump."
Yeah.
Dudes rock, bro.
Damn, dude, what a what a video.
God just saying, brother.
Take her easy.
Just echoing through the skies, and people are like, "What? And she's like,
You're free now.
yeah. I saw a girl once just bang her head off of a wall in a fight, like in an argument with a boy. It was fucking intense.
Yeah,
It was
there was
intense,
a
dude. This is at a fucking. It's at a show house.
Everybody
They're
talk
just
about the
going hard.
guy putting the fist through the drywall, but they never talk about the woman bashing her head on concrete.
Yeah, or slamming it into the hardwood floor multiple times to get what they want.
Yeah, putting their head in the,
Yeah.
the bulletproof turntable thing at liquor stores. Just smashing their heads in it.
Yeah, like in a Liar Liar, that's it. The Stanley Ipkiss move. Remember when he's whooping his own ass in the bathroom?
Yeah.
That's a white girl not getting her way.
Yeah.
idea.
That's what a white girl does when you're ready to leave Forever 21 because you've been in there for 45 minutes.
Yeah.
So you're like, I'm gonna go wait by Wetzel's Pretzels. And she's like, you're what? Starts beating the fuck out of herself in the middle of the store. Yeah.
Some fucking Edward Norton Fight Club shit in the middle of the fucking the shirt
just take it
section.
to like a t-shirt rack and fucking running her teeth into it.
Damn. God damn.
And then you got to buy her a Wetzel pretzel.
Yep. Hangs herself with the display sweatshirt, dude.
You know what? I think the smartest bet on that is like if your old lady ever starts acting up like that in the middle of public, you could just like do the old Homer Simpson like slow backup walk out of there.
Yeah.
Everybody is gonna see the damage that you've done emotionally for 6 months. You know, checking her phone, asking her where she's going all the time, accusing her of shit she didn't do. And then they only saw the build up. You know, they didn't see the build up. They only saw the climax. So you can go, ladies, am I right?
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, dude. Yeah, absolutely. And then you all high five.
Yeah.
We all high five each other.
Yeah. And you look at the cashier. You give him one of those like Jim from The Office looks, and then you leave. You know, he's just like, oh, yeah, I'm gonna head out.
Yeah.
Fucking Pam, right? Stupid bitch.
It's important for men to have each other's back, like that, you know? Staying ignorant to whatever other guys might be up to, might be doing.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Because like it doesn't concern me. I'm only seeing the immediate results.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like this is something I can judge.
Yeah.
From the hip.
Yeah.
No, I don't ask questions.
Yeah.
I don't judge. No, unless of course. The lady throwing her
The fellas
head
are
into
always
right. Throwing her head in a goddamn rack of clothes.
Yeah. One of my favorite things is like watching a group of dudes and like one of them is bitching about something that happened in their life, but they like the dude is very obviously the wrongdoer in the situation, but everyone around him's like, nah, bro, fuck that. That's fucking bullshit, dude. He's like,
what was she doing?
I would have done the same fucking thing you did, bro.
You know what? Actually, dude, you're stupid for not doing it sooner. Because that's what I would have done.
Yeah.
I would have got out of there sooner, dude.
Yeah.
Like, wait, you didn't know your girlfriend's password to her iPhone? Are you kidding me, dude?
That's relationship
Come on,
101.
bro.
That's the first thing you do when you meet her. You get that fucking unlock code.
How many people have you had sex with? Always a good conversation. And
I should have. Yeah.
What's the passcode to your phone?
You sit her down in your desk chair, you hug her from behind, but you watch her type in that iPhone number, and it's in there. It's a special kind of autism when you can remember every ex-girlfriend's iPhone pin that you've had for 5 years. You're like, oh, yep, Jessica, 9142, yep, good one. She was a good
When
one.
you 5 years
Never caught
after
her
you
with
leave a
shit.
relationship, you should still be able to log into her Facebook. No problem.
Mm-hmm. Oh, with the Netflix password. What are you talking about this?
Yeah. Oh, I sold a TV last week, and I was like, yo, you gotta sign out of that Netflix. It's my ex's, and I'm the only one who uses it. He's like, I got you. Don't worry.
You can't blow up my spot, bro.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was using my ex-girlfriend's Netflix password for years, and she like moved to Colorado with her boyfriend, and they were just giving their Netflix password out like to everybody. So anytime you would like log in, it would say that you've reached the maximum number of people that can use it. And the password for her account was like one of my old passwords. And like I was drunk and I messaged her and I was just like, "Can you stop giving my password out to strangers?" Even though like it's her account that she pays for. She was nice enough to allow, like, one of the terms of the breakup was I could still use the Netflix.
The term.
Yeah, one of the terms of the breakup is you could still use our streaming media or my streaming media account.
Classico.
Yeah, it's a good breakup.
That's awesome. That's a good relationship.
You walk away
man.
with something more valuable than gold. A Netflix password.
Bro, I've had
Log out in
the
front of me
opposite
right
of
now.
that. I've had relationships where
I'm leaving.
I had, yeah, like no, dude, for real. I had a relationship. I had two monitors up. I had Spotify on one, and I had Signal, which I was texting the breakup on my right monitor. And like I break up, I immediately jump to Spotify and I delete the playlist I made for her, and then I straight kicked her off my account. And I was like within seconds,
Showed
within
her.
fucking seconds. And
Showed
I hope
her
that
who
she
the
saw
fuck
that.
Who the fuck runs the
Yeah,
playlist?
fuck
around
your
here,
playlist,
the fucking
bitch.
toadster.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
See me make a playlist for a woman
Yeah.
ever again.
I was
Yeah.
in like high school, and this like my best friend in high school like made the girl he was crushing on a mixtape, and I called him a simp.
Oh.
16 years old, 2004.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Really. Trend setting.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you want pussy? That's fucking
Come
gay,
hang out
bro.
with me and the boys, dude. Come participate in self-destructive behavior all fucking week.
Yeah, dude. I remember getting into a fight with my high school girlfriend because
Yeah.
I ditched her to smoke weed with the guys in the back of a car,
Sure.
and she found out about it because I smelled like weed.
Mhm.
And like she was just having a crying fit of how could you ditch me to smoke weed with your friends, and I'm like, wow, we were having a lot of fun doing
Yeah.
that.
This is a lot of, yeah.
It was a lot better time than this.
Like, well, if you were there, you would know.
Yeah. But I don't like to invite you around my friends because of your attitude.
Should have been there.
Mhm. Good call.
We like to listen to ICP and like do a blunt each to the
I've-
don't, and you would shit all over that. So we don't ask you to come hang.
I would rather not
You'd
hear
really
about my
harsh the
friends' job
vibes,
prospects
babe.
or lack
Sorry.
thereof. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like when we're all just trying to get down.
Yeah, you talking about doing your SATs to get into U of M, man? That's really fucking harsh in our vibes. You know, we're gonna go to community college maybe when we're 32.
1.5 GPA, baby. You know what I'm saying?
That's a class. That's a class clown's fucking grade point average.
You said it. You said it that one episode, dude. It stuck with me so hard. You
Yeah.
think you're a fucking prospect for the good of the classroom.
Yeah.
You know
To
what I
be
mean?
funny, to have the reputation as a hilarious guy, you sink your grades.
Mhm.
You sink like any opportunity to go to like a better school or better your life. You fucking tank that 15, 16 years old to be the funny guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little 2.6, little 2.8. You're good, baby. That's all you need. You know, nothing more.
Yeah,
Nothing,
there are a lot of
nothing too crazy.
doctors with 2.8s.
Yeah. And that's, medical malpractice is at an all-time high, but he's getting paid, dude.
I
and
remember this
respect
kid.
it, I'm not going to go to the doctor, but, he
40%
can
of the
do his
time
thing.
they operate on the wrong body part. Is what they said on the radio the other day.
No, it can't be that high.
Granted, it was
Jesus.
on that
How the
conservative
fuck does
radio
that happen?
station.
Oh
So-
yeah,
so-
there you go.
You know. You know.
They
We
make
will
up
say.
shit that scares
Yeah.
them.
I
and
bet
then they
it
start
was.
believing it.
You know, that's something that I would do to get out of the dentist. If my old lady was like harping on me
Yeah.
to go to the dentist or something like that, I'd start throwing numbers out. Be like,
Sure.
You know how many bot surgeries end in like brain tumors at the dentist? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm.
I've done that. I've given that whole spiel. I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to the dentist. I always just say I don't like Western medicine, and they're
Oh,
like,
fine.
Yeah, that's actually a
Whatever.
pretty good tactic. Because if
They
they're a
think I'm fucking
socially
stupid,
conscious,
but,
like young woman, they can't debate you on
Yeah.
that.
Mm-mm. Otherwise, it's racist.
Yeah, that's race. Yeah,
So-
Yeah, you're racist
Mhm,
if you say otherwise.
that's awesome.
Oh hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
That's the way you got to keep it.
I do. In
Right,
when I was talking about being in like the retard math class in high school, and there was like another kid in the class that was also one of the funniest kids in school. His name was Hassan, and he would just straight up like throw like the teacher would put a worksheet on his desk, he'd throw it on the floor, like she would invite him to come to the overhead to solve a math problem, he would just start writing "fuck you," and she asked him, just like, what are you gonna do for your future if you can't buckle down and you can't learn? Where do you think you're gonna be in the future? And he looked at her in the eyes and said, my family owns 10 gas stations. I'm not worried about any of this shit. It's like, fuck, that
That's
rules.
fucking awesome.
Just tanking your education. And you don't have to worry about nothing. There's no plan B because his dad owns 10 gas stations in Dearborn.
I'm not worried about any of that.
Yeah,
dude.
this is bullshit. Like, this is the place I go to practice comedy.
That's like that's like the Middle Eastern guy equivalent of that scene from the Notorious B.I.G. movie where he
yeah,
roasts
the
the
garbage
teacher
man.
because he makes more than him.
Yeah.
For being, he's like a
Yeah.
trash man. Yeah. But, Middle Eastern guy can just be like,
Yeah.
I own I'm part of an oil family. You can like fuck off, idiot.
That rocks, dude.
But yeah, my dad, he sponsors the Super Showdown
Yeah.
WWE in Saudi Arabia.
My
You can get
dad
fucked.
held the wrestlers hostage on an airplane.
What does your dad do? Oh, works in waste management.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey, all right, sick. We're at an hour and 15, baby.
Oh man, not a second too soon
Yeah.
with how this fish is making my this fish and wine is fucking up my stomach, dude.
Oh yeah, you got.
So we drank
You had
about
fish
like
and wine?
3 liters of wine last night,
Jesus.
and then I just ate like my body weight in shitty tilapia and chicken wings. I feel like death right now,
That's
buddy.
bad.
That sounds horrible.
It is.
The,
The
the
chicken wing sounds good.
combination.
I'm about to go eat
Halal,
more
baby,
halal.
welcome.
I got some
Halal
halal
food.
food in the fridge right now. Actually, I got half a chicken shawarma. I might fuck around with that.
Sounds good.
A little bit of shawarma.
That's what I'm gonna dig into.
Yeah, dude, you
Yeah.
gotta come to the east side, Cody. It's so
I got a
fun,
little-
dude. We were talking about where they cut off the lamb on the spit.
Dude.
Like, oh man, Greek and Mediterranean restaurants.
Well, we'll have to talk about it.
Yeah.
Will you
Yeah,
hang
dude.
out with me
What?
if I
I
fly?
don't believe in it.
Or are you gonna be paranoid?
Oh,
I know. I'm talking
we'll
about
get you.
Vinny,
We'll
though.
get you set up with like coronavirus tests right off the plane.
oh yeah.
I'll get tested before I leave, and then I would fly out.
Yeah, I
I
think
think
you
you
do.
have to
You
get
gotta get
tested
into
before you
quarantine
get on a plane
afterwards,
now.
right? Like 2 weeks
think
or
it's a
something
thing.
when you come back to Philly.
If you go to a different state or some shit, I don't know. It depends. There's like a list of states, but yeah, I was thinking about buying a ticket because I was like, I don't know what the fuck
Yeah.
am I don't know what to do. There's nothing to do. So
Y'all,
COVID fucked
there's
up
not going to be
everything.
any Guar
So.
concerts this Halloween at Harpo's.
Mm-mm. We're gonna have to make our own Halloween.
No.
Uh,
They canceled
I heard
Halloween in
that.
L.A. You
I
see
think
that?
they canceled it
Done.
here
They're
in
not doing
the
it.
Detroit area too.
They're gonna cancel Devil's Night. You're out of your mind.
It's
Not Detroit,
It's
dude.
Devil's Night every day. What are you talking
Dude,
about?
not Detroit, baby.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Flights are
Oh, we
going
better
back
move
up in
quick,
price.
dude.
This
You better
shit
move
sucks.
quick. Oh, go.
Well,
Oh, never
shooters.
mind. They're not. No,
we
no,
got
it's
we got a ton
got
of
82
content
bucks
going
round
up
trip.
on the Patreon. We got
Mhm.
I think every week we're gonna try to nail it out. We're gonna do an episode of shooting up the movies.
Yep,
We're
yep,
gonna
yep.
watch a classic film and add our own mystery science faggot theater 3000 to the movie.
It really adds a nice touch to it, to the fact that you've only seen like 4 movies.
Yeah.
And one of them is We're Back, a Dinosaur Story.
Yeah.
So attributing everything
Yeah.
that's happening in Crank 2 to We're Back was
Yeah.
like one of my favorite parts of watching that movie.
It felt really good to be like a film snob and really critiquing the film
Mhm.
when I have next to no knowledge of cinema. Like if someone asked, like, what's your favorite movie? I don't
Hell
know.
yeah.
Goodfellas.
Requiem for a Dream.
I was in Goodfellas like 18 times.
Damn, I just got a copy of that recently. It's a comfort movie.
Yeah.
And it's like it's like a bowl of
Oh,
mac
yeah.
and cheese. You know?
Oh, yeah.
You throw it on in the background.
Yeah. Fall asleep to it.
Mm-hmm.
But patreon.com/boys shooting club. For as low as $1 a fucking month, you can get access to the regular weekly Patreon episode.
Oh,
And
yeah.
the $5 dogs, the $5 and up dogs, get access to shooting up the movies, phone sex with Codester,
Yes,
crack
sir.
the Codester, I think we were calling it. I
Oh, I
don't know.
like that.
It's a work in progress, but you got to pay a little bit extra for that extra. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, Prodigy just playing in the background while you have those Matrix sunglasses on and you're talking
Yeah.
about eating pussy.
Yeah, I'll shoot a 15-minute like
Yeah,
Alright,
dude.
proto
Yeah,
pod.
Yeah,
I'll send
dude,
you
now
one.
we're fucking talking, dude.
Oh, just a solo podcast talking about women.
In the Finger Lakes
For
Jones.
me talking
It's
into a
for
microphone,
women. It's
some
about
Matrix
women
fucking
for women,
falling.
and it's you just berating them.
Yeah,
The boyfriend experience.
Yeah.
yeah. I'll shoot like a whatever they call it, like a basic
Yo.
Yeah,
episode
hell
this-
yeah.
A pilot.
Yeah, pilot.
That's what I'll do.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll throw the pilot on the.
Yes, pilot is the
Yeah,
fucking
We'll
word.
throw
I
the
was looking
pilot
for.
on the Patreon.
Yeah,
And you can
throw
get
the
all
pilot.
that fucking content.
You can give it away for $1.
Well, that's for the $5 and up dogs, the premium stuff. The dollar dogs, appreciate the hell out of them.
Mhm.
But, you know, the 5 and up, those guys are the real troops out there.
Yeah.
Those are the real shooters.
Yeah, $1, get a fucking job.
$5,
you
come
dickhead.
watch Eddie Griffin movies with us
Yeah.
all month long.
Yeah. And for you $25 dogs, you know, we got Boys Shooting Club T-shirts. You join up with the $25 tier, you get all the fucking premium content and a fucking shirt. And then if you don't want to be on the Patreon at all, because they banned your favorite alt-right comedian from there, so you don't fuck with the platform, you can go to bscpod.online and pick up a fucking Boys Shooting Club T-shirt.
Oh yeah, we got the hub now.
Yeah, we got the hub. We're out of
The
double
hub's
XL.
cool,
All
yes.
the big guys fucking came in and gripped them. Should have known that if you're selling podcast merch, the double X's are the first ones to
Whatever.
go.
Mm-hmm. I was saying,
Because
people
like
wiggle
my
room.
experience being in like a punk band and stuff, you always get stuck with the double XLs. But now it makes sense to me because obese people don't go to concerts. They don't go out. You know what I mean? So
No.
those T-shirts just sit there because there's no one there to
Yeah.
buy them. Those
Right.
people are on the couch listening to podcasts.
Yeah, hell yeah, happy.
Happy.
Yeah.
Happy as hell. Well adjusted, hanging out with their friends every week.
Mm-hmm.
You know, joining up on the Patreon for $5 to watch movies with them.
We love you guys.
Hell yeah.
we love you. But yeah, hell yeah, you get what? 5? That's like 5 episodes a week.
Yeah, it's a lot of fucking content.
It's a lot of material, dude. We've been clocking in lately.
I guess I'll just plug my Depop. I had a shooter buy a Homer Simpson shirt from me last week. Big shout out, Big Tommy Verbillion.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
Damn, down.
So if you want to buy some old hoarded shit from me, at Lion Ghoulman on Depop.
As always, I'm gonna plug your Depop. Buy Vinny's hoarded clothes.
Thank you, bro.
Dude, I want everybody to get up, dude. I'm like, what's the line? I treat my money like the CIA treats AIDS. Is that what it was, Cody?
I treat my money the way the government.
Yeah.
treats it.
That's exactly it,
All my
dude.
neighbors get it.
That's
Get it?
exactly it.
Yeah. Yeah. You got it.
good.
That's
one of
powerful
the best
stuff.
lines. So good.
Gorgeous. All right.
It's on
hell yeah.
Gorgeous by
Hey,
Kanye
real quick
West.
before we
You
sign
guys
off,
know.
Cody, have you tried on a pair of Yeezys?
All right.
I
No.
was looking at a
Dude, I
pair
was
of
literally
black
just thinking
ones
about
after
buying a pair
talking
yesterday.
Shit about how they look like
Yesterday.
Skyrim elf shoes,
Mhm.
but I have a feeling that they're comfortable.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Which-
I saw
which
the
pair?
prototype that was on the
Oh,
Sneakerheads
definitely.
documentary. I must have been looking at the wrong shoes. They look gorgeous. With the
The
orange
foam
in them.
runner?
The very,
Which-
very,
which
very
do you know
first
what
ones
model?
that they designed for Kanye's tour. He was the first one to wear them. Oh,
Nike or
shit. I think
Yeezy?
it's
I
Nike.
mean,
the
Nike or
very
Adidas
first ones
ones?
were Nike.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. See, I like all the Adidas ones.
The
a lot.
Adidas are the
I
running
think I might
shoe
buy
looking
the
one, right?
Adidas 700 Yeezys.
They look like a genie's booties.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
a
those are the
couple of
ones I
them
do
now,
not
though.
care for.
Well, there's. I'll send you a couple of the 700s because
Yeah, those
you're
are
thinking of the
gorgeous
350s. But yeah.
Cool.
Dude,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
might- I
if
might
if
buy
you get
some-
them, let me
might buy
know
some.
because I have a feeling that putting your feet in there feels really good.
It feels like you're stepping out of the class system
Yeah.
and into a
Oh,
higher.
Yeah, it's like $300 entry
expensive.
level.
And you risk getting shot in the head for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't wear nice things out of your house.
No, certainly not to the liquor store.
No,
As we were
definitely-
talking about
yeah,
earlier.
definitely
No.
not. You should only wear
posted
like
on
Skechers
Instagram.
to a
That's
liquor
it.
store.
Oh yeah, yeah. You see someone, see
Yeah.
someone staring at your feet from halfway across the store.
It's,
luck.
it's uneasy.
Mhm.
And plus, if you have the Skechers on that you bought at Sam's Club, nobody's asking you for shit.
That's true. You got the grass stain still in them.
Yeah.
I treat it like what's his name in The Wire, where I'll just crush up a
Bubbles?
bunch of glass. Yeah, I just step on glass and like vials all day.
Oh yeah.
So it's like, oh shit, he's been around.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
he ain't got nothing.
Smart.
Yeah.
Good tactic. You got anything you want to plug, Cody?
No. I unironically am gonna. I'm already.
Yeah,
yeah,
dude.
hell
Hell
yeah.
yeah.
That episode. I'm
That-
gonna
that'd be
do a whole
fucking
hilarious to
PowerPoint
see this,
thing.
dude.
I got a good idea.
All right,
coming.
so
It'll be
shooters,
good.
get ready for some fucking
Yeah.
hot,
Yeah,
steamy Patreon
Gonna-
Oh,
content.
yeah,
I'll
some
do that.
paid ass content, baby.
All right. Goodbye,
Yeah.
everybody.
I love you guys. Bye.
Peace.